Hi guys, it's Louisa. In today's video, I'm going to be doing the Disney State of Mind tag. This tag was created by Fun Fiero, and I'll have their video of them doing this particular tag down below in the description box. I was tagged to do this. This is my first ever Disney tag, so this is really exciting. But I was tagged to do this by the Disney Darling, or Disney Darling. I will have her video of her doing this tag linked down below as well. So thank you for the tag. I'm so excited to do this. And to find out who I tagged and decided to help keep this tag going, you're gonna have to watch through the end of the video because, yeah, not gonna reveal it yet. Okay, without any further ado, let's launch into the questions. And if you're wondering why I'm looking diagonally a lot in this video, it's because my laptop with the questions is right here. Question number 1, which Disney character embodies hangry to you? I would say that my answer would be Cogsworth. I know he's a little wound up, jokes, but I know that Cogsworth, is a little uptight and everything like that, but I feel like if he had some food, I feel like he'd kind of calm down. I feel like Cogsworth would be a little bit more chill. So I think he embodies hangry to me. Oops. Question 2. If you were stranded on a deserted island and you could only have one type of food, which Disney meal or snack would you choose? I would choose the mac and cheese with tater tots. That is from Friar's Nook in Magic Kingdom. I absolutely love Friar's Nook. I eat there every time I'm in Magic Kingdom. I love that stuff. And I choose that because it's more of a meal. And I get my grains. I love my grains, and some tater tots. I love my potatoes. So I would pick that. Question 3. If you could magically move one Disney ride to your backyard, which one would it be? I would choose Space Mountain because I think it would make my backyard look really cool. Everyone would be like, what's that high-tech thing in her backyard? And I love Space Mountain, so being able to just go out to my backyard and ride Space Mountain would be pretty cool. Question 4. If you were able to choose only one Disney meal and one Disney snack every day when you visit the parks, which one would it be? So I would say the Friar's Nook macaroni and cheese with tater tots for the meal. Love that. I get that virtually every time I'm at Magic Kingdom, so that's already kind of what I do. And then for the snack, I would say caramel apples because I worked at Candy Cauldron during my Disney College program, so I was always around kind of those sweet treats, and I just love caramel apples. So those are some of my favorite snacks. So those would be my choices. Question 5. If you could shop with a shopping cart for 15 minutes and not pay for anything, which store at which park would you choose to shop in? So I would pick the Emporium in Magic Kingdom. That's kind of my go-to store that's in the parks. If it wasn't in the parks, I would pick World of Disney at Disney Springs, but since it says in the parks, I would say the Emporium at Magic Kingdom. I love the Emporium. It's really fun. I was able to work there as a merchandise cast member a few times, and I traded ships for it, and I love stopping in at the Emporium every time I'm in the Magic Kingdom. Question 6. Which Disney character would you like to have with you in a lockdown situation? Hands down, the genie. A few reasons why. Number 1, 3 wishes, so that's nice, and I could spread it out throughout quarantine. And then 2, he's just free entertainment. When I get tired of looking at a screen and watching TV shows and whatnot, I can just be like, Genie, entertain me. And he's hilarious. He can do a lot of great impersonations, and we would just have a lot of fun. So I would pick the genie. Question 7. Which Disney character is your spirit animal? And I'm gonna go kind of obscure here, but kind of a rare character to talk about. But I would say my spirit animal is Rhino from Bolt. Rhino is the hamster. He's very easily excitable. He's the one that says, I'll go get my ball. He's so cute, but I would say he would probably be my spirit animal because, even though he's tiny, he's full of energy. He's very positive and very motivating, and that's how I try to be. So I'd say Rhino from Bolt. Question 8. If you were a Disney character, which movie would you star in and who are you? So I think most of my Disney friends would actually be really surprised by this choice, and I'm kind of surprising myself with this choice, but I would choose to be Briar Rose / Princess Aurora in Sleeping Beauty. Now here's why. because people are like, wait, that's kind of a random choice. Because I don't really talk about Sleeping Beauty a lot, but I love that movie. The fairies are hilarious. Prince Philip is pretty cool. And I mean, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and everyone is going to have a different opinion on this, but I personally think that Princess Aurora is the prettiest princess. I don't know. Her hair is hair goals. I've always wanted to have her hair. So I really actually like Sleeping Beauty, and of course I love the music, you know, the ballet score and everything like that. The main reason I'd want to star in that movie and be her is because she's kind of mysterious, because she's barely in the movie. I think she's only in, 16 minutes of the movie. So she's kind of mysterious, and we don't really know her personality very well. But that's kind of nice, because we're not like, wow, her personality really annoys me because we're getting too much of it or anything like that. And sometimes I worry that my personality is a little obnoxious. So sometimes I wish I could kind of have like this mysteriosity about me, but I really don't. So also, you know, Prince Philip is nice and lovely. That would be nice to have in my life. Number 9, what's the quirkiest thing you've done during quarantine to keep the magic alive? The quirkiest thing that I've done during quarantine to keep the magic alive was filling out a bracket of which ride was the best at Disney. A Disney food blog made a bracket, and I did it with my Disney friends, and I would say that would probably be the quirkiest thing that I've done, because, you know, you don't really associate Disney things with brackets. So that was really fun, and to share that with my friends and see what their answers were was a lot of fun too. So that's probably the quirkiest thing. And, you know, just wearing mouse ears when I get the chance. So a quick note, Fun Fierro did create this tag at the end of June. So this was before Walt Disney World opened and things like that. So the question 10 is, when the parks reopen, which Fast Pass do you want to do first if Fast Pass is still a thing? So Fast Pass is not a thing currently, but I'm going to take this question as if Fast Pass came back, you know, or when it comes back or whatnot. So the first Fast Pass that I would want to do, oh wow, the ride I would want to get a Fast Pass for is Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, and you guys might be thinking why. Mainly because I haven't ridden it yet. That's like pretty much the only ride I haven't ridden at all. I was never able to get a Fast Pass for it when I was at Disney, working for Disney, so that would be the one I would go for. And getting Fast Passes and for that ride is hard enough, and then just the line is always so long for that ride. So that's the ride I would choose, simply because I haven't gone on it yet. There's bonus questions. So this is the last question of the tag, but then I'll include the bonus questions. Okay. Question 11. When the parks reopen, which is the first park you want to visit, and what is the first thing you want to do in that park? So normally I would say Magic Kingdom would be the first park that I would want to go visit, because Magic Kingdom's like the OG and I love it. But honestly, right now I would say Epcot because of Food and Wine. And the first thing I would do would be go to the World Showcase and start going to Food and Wine booths. Food and Wine is just a great festival, and I really miss walking around the World Showcase. So I would actually pick Epcot. Okay, so here are the bonus questions. Ooh, saucy. Oh my God. Question 12. If you were to go to the park and no food was available, but all the rides were, which park would you choose? I would probably choose Magic Kingdom just due to the variety of rides that they have, because you got all the different mountains and whatnot, so I would probably pick Magic Kingdom. Question 13. Now reverse that. If you were to go to the park and no rides were available, but all the food was, which would you choose? And I would say Epcot for this because of the various, I mean, obviously right now I would pick that because of Food and Wine going on right now. But also just there's a ton of different styles of food in Epcot, so Epcot would be my choice. And then last of the bonus questions, number 14, what ride is a must do to call it a Disney vacation? And I would say for me, it's Everest. Yeah, I would say that it's Everest because that is like the last roller coaster my family and I rode when on my very first trip to Disney ever. And I remember being like so scared of it at the time. I was 12 years old, and was so scared of it, and it was like a real thrill coaster to me. And every time I write it now, it still like gives me a little sense of adventure and makes me excited. And so I would say Everest for that reason. Awesome. Well, that was an awesome tag. Thank you so much again to Disney Darling, the Disney Darling, for tagging me. And now you made it through the end of the video. Who am I gonna tag? I'm gonna tag my sis, Disney Nessie, or Vanessa, and hopefully she'll do this tag. If not, that's okay. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it if you made it all the way through this video. Please like and leave a comment about answers you agreed with, maybe disagreed with. Let's have a little discussion. If you want to see more videos from me, I upload every Tuesday and Saturday, so if you subscribe, you'll be able to see those videos, so hit that subscribe button. And if you also want more, please follow me on Instagram. My YouTube Instagram is @louisa.ruby, and my dance Instagram is @louisa_r_holland. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!